Angled brush. Oh, angled brush. Where art thou? Welcome back, or if you are new, welcome. So, for today's video, what the title and picture say ain't lying to you. We're gonna do a Sydney Sweeney look. Sydney Sweeney? Sydney Sweeney. Why does that not sound right in my head? It is, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do this lovely pink Sydney Sweeney look. Why are my fingers doing that? That was weird. Can your fingers do this? It works better with this one actually. Look at it go. Anyway, I just want to do like a colourful look, and I saw this photo of Sydney and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. If you haven't already, you know what I'm gonna say. Do I even need to say it? No, but I'm gonna. Hit subscribe down below, or my little face in the corner. Should we get into it? Okay, to prime the face, we're gonna do the primer water from Primark, as always now. We've gone from one Primark spray to the other. I think I am just gonna skip through the foundation and concealer and the powder because it's the exact same as it's been for a while. I'll explain what products I'm using, but I think I'm just gonna quickly go through them, otherwise it's just gonna be the same as always, isn't it? So, foundation, I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser in the shade 2W1 Natural, and then for concealer, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm, and powder, as always, is gonna be the RC Mano Colour Powder. I'm just gonna pop them on. I'll come back for each step, but these are the products I'm using, just so I don't bore you, you know? Ugh, the lid doesn't want to go on, I'm struggling. The concealer, I'm gonna choose very full coverage, so I'm just gonna pop some around like that, and use it to highlight and over any scouring. Looks so pale. Love that for me. Oh, powder went everywhere. Concealer in the hair again. Now I feel like all the boring stuff's out of the way. We get to like the contour and the bronzer and the fun pink eyes. Okay, we're gonna start with contouring. So, ow, contour palette. Nope, this isn't a contour palette, this is an eyeshadow palette. Got my contour shade in it though. I'm gonna start by contouring the jawline, as you do. Take my contour shades and, oh, itchy nose. Jawline needs to be sculpted because her bone structure is just everything. Jawline. Sculpted. Gonna take this one. I'm gonna do the nose. She doesn't look like she's contoured her nose too much. She's got like a little bit of colour to the side, so you know, good for you, Sweeney. But for me, I think there's only one way that I'm happy with having my nose contoured done, so I'm just gonna do it like that. This is an inspired look. I'm not trying to recreate her entire facial structure. If you have the skills for that, I envy you. I would love for you to teach me. But sadly, I'm not one of those people. I'll leave that up to the professionals. Okay, now I'm going to do some bronzer. I love that I skipped through the start of it like fast because it's getting repetitive, and here I am using all the same products and doing the exact same thing once again. The eyes is where it's at, okay? Don't come for me. Anyways, Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. Big, floofy, angled brush. It's a fancy one. Gonna do that, and we're gonna... She's not too bronzed, but we're gonna add bronzer because obviously, I can see she's got bronzer on, but not too much. We're gonna add it because we're gonna add pink to the eyes. I don't want to look flushed. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to look washed out. Add some to the back of the face just to help with the contoured structure. Some to the forehead. Start filming my movie next month. Not my movie, but I start filming the movie I'm in next month. Like, that's weird to me. Have I already mentioned that I'm filming a movie next month? Have I already mentioned it's next month? I can't remember at this point. Anyways, it's next month and I don't really know how to process it because next month is going to be a lot. I'm filming a movie, going to see Harry Styles. Finally, the time has come. I have something in my life. And then, well, it's not really next month, but on the 1st of July, I'm going to see Lewis Capaldi. A lot's happening right now. Can't say I'm too mad, you know? Okay, bronzer, done. Should we do eyebrows just to get them out of the way? Because that's another step that I fear is going to be also the same as always. I'm going to brush up my brows. Sadly, I can't use this pencil. I mean, I can. There's still just a little nub left, but I don't want to run it out. So we're just going to use a spoolie. They were kind enough to include one. Angled brush. Oh, angled brush. Where art thou? Found it. Gonna fill in the eyebrows with some eyeshadow, as you do. Me and my older sister have started watching The Walking Dead. I've never seen it before. She's only seen like up to like end of season 4, I think it was. So we're watching it together. And we've just started season 4 last night. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little bit of time to get into it, as like most TV shows tend to do, is if they've been out for a while and you're one of the latecomers and you start it from the beginning, it takes you a while to be like, what's the hype about? But I get it now. And me and my sister went on a long walk yesterday with the dogs, and it was a quiet walk. So we were like, where do you think the zombies would be if we were in the Walking Dead right now? Like it was next to a canal. So you were like, how many zombies do you think would get stuck in the canal? And like there was like little bits in between like the bushes and stuff. We were like, there'd definitely be zombies doing like a big old jump scare by there. Okay, let's just brush the front through so we don't have any harsh lines. Brows completed, I think. Okay, for highlight, gonna use the Dior palette on a brush like this, and we're gonna take this one and then a lot of this pinky one. Look at us spicing it up, and we're gonna pop it back here, just over the general area of the cheek, I guess. Just because it's got pink in it, I don't really want it to be too harsh. Put whatever's left on the brush up here on the forehead. Gonna take this brush, just the white and the gold one. We're gonna pop it on the end of the nose, a little dot. Cute. And then she's got some up here. I'm just gonna go back in with the big fluffy one, just pick up the two top ones and run it over the chin, top lip. I'm gonna run it everywhere because she's kind of glowy everywhere, just not too intense like we've done on like the cheeks and stuff. There we have it. And for blush, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. palette, and we're gonna take this one down here, just like a touch, and we're gonna just smile and add it to the general area again. Okay, I'm just going to quickly set the face with the Pro Oil, but it's not really setting the face. I'm just going to spray it, just because I don't want to do it when we've already got the eye stuff on. Oh. So yeah, who's your favourite character in The Walking Dead? Have you watched it? It was, I'm ashamed to say, my first favourite character was Shane. I know. And you're not really supposed to like him. Obviously, like towards the end, I don't like him. I don't like it. But I mean, like to begin with, season 1, I was like, I like him. I think it's just because he's good looking. I just kind of look straight past all the toxic stuff. I very much love Rick and Daryl, but my number 1 is Glenn. It's gotta be right. Glenn is just Glenn. Glenn is Glenn. And I love Maggie. Glenn and Maggie together. Okay, that's enough of the chit chat. You're not watching a Sydney Sweeney makeup tutorial to talk about The Walking Dead. Gonna go into the James Charles palette. What brush am I using? Wow, I jumped straight to that without even thinking. We have this one. It's already got a bit of pink on it. Look at us go. I say look at us go when I mean like, Nick, you need to clean your brushes. That felt delightful. Oh wow. Right, I need to hurry up because, I don't mean hurry up, but I just mean like, it's 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten. And I got meal prep in the fridge downstairs, so, you know, it's not like I need to go downstairs and cook. I can just grab it. Might have to hit the microwave for a couple mins, but I mean, other than that. We're gonna first of all go in with, I'm gonna take a bit of this one. I'm gonna mix it with a bit of this here, just to add a bit of warmth to it. We're gonna run this through the crease just as a transition, so it's not just a blank canvas, you know? It scares me doing eye looks when I'm copying somebody that has a completely different eye shape than I do. Like, she's got very round eyes. She's got like doll eyes. We give it our best shot at least. Okay, now that we have our transition shade there, it doesn't feel so scary. Okay, I'm gonna go into same brush because I'm lazy. We're gonna go into this bright pink. Oh, steady on. I double tapped, was not necessary. Gonna also go into this light one here just to tame it just a tad, and we're gonna add this to the lid and blend it through the crease as well. I'm not going to add too much to the bottom lash line. Just going to use whatever's left on the brush and just blend it very close to for the lash line. Okay, now for the pink glitter part on the eye, I'm gonna go back into the Dior palette with a brush like this, and we're gonna go into the pink, and we're gonna add this to the inner third of the eye by here. This highlighter is so pigmented, like in colour. Usually you just get like a shine and like a tint, but this is pink. This is very pink. I'm just gonna turn the brush over. I'm gonna go into the white. Just add just like a little bit of this over the top of it, just to give it that brightness. And then take this brush into the pink again. Add this to the inner corner. Go back into the James Charles palette, into those two colours that we used before through the crease. We're just gonna add a little bit more, just to out blend it. Okay, now I'm gonna use the Rimmel London Glam Eyes. Yes, it's not my dog's for once, at least. Rimmel London Glam Eyes liquid eyeliner, and she's got quite an intense wing going on, so I'm gonna try it. We'll see though. Do you mind? Did that way too low. Oh no. After a cracking start, what can I say? I think this is quite possibly the worst eyeliner I've ever accomplished. This is not an accomplishment. We're just gonna move past it though, because I've been sat here for about 20 minutes trying to make them even. Anyway, it's gonna kill my eyelashes. First of all, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Sky High mascara, just to give them a coat. I keep forgetting there's a road, like the main road coming from like motorway type thing. Not like there's a motorway right there, there's like a roundabout from, right. Anyways, I keep forgetting that that's there, and I see like, because I can't see cars, but I can see lorries because of the wall. And it throws me off every time. I'm like, oh, and then there's a lorry. I've got mascara all down my face. Now I'm going to go in with some of the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, the waterproof one. Go over the top of that. I'm also going to use it on my lower lashes. Okay, for lips, we're first of all going to overline them with the NYX Professional Lip Pencil in the shade Natural. I'm not going to overline too much, just the centre of the lips, because she hasn't got like massive lips, so we don't need to be doing too much. Now I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal lipstick in the shade #MLBB. That name always just throws me off. I don't know what it means. This is very like Barbie, isn't it? But then again, she is a living Barbie doll. Gonna go in with this Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy, just to add a little bit more like a pinkness to the lips. And this is the finished makeup look. We're pink. Minus the lips, I think I like it. I feel like the eyes are quite fun. Makes it definitely seem like I'm a fun person, right? Just trick them all with some pink eyeshadow. That's the way forwards. That's how we do it. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world and so much more. And I shall see you in the next video.